Y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the God. Always on the job. I got five. Let's talk. And as always, it's real talk, raw talk. And it's that time again to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another friend, to share, like, and subscribe. Don't hide. Welcome to another episode of I Got Five. Let's talk. Today is the Sargent Poetik Flakko edition. And a lot of people know what's going on, with the situation with Drakeo the ruler. But now, YouTube, I feel, is just YouTubers are getting a little bit too much out of their lane. Let the police do their police work. So today, we're going to do a reaction to this video. We're going to talk about it. And I'm going to give my assessment, man. So before we do that, make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe button, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend and tell another friend, man. We keep it litty like a baby on a thick girl titty, man. You feel me? So we're going to hop right into this content, man.
Do you want some?
I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/hookah_anonymous. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. And we'll also be dropping the latest See There First, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at hookah_anonymous and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, things are getting weird. And by weird, I actually mean things that you once thought wasn't true or thought was a conspiracy theory are now starting to come to light. And one of those things happened to be the unaliving of California rapper Drakeo the ruler. Now I think at this point we all know there had to be foul play involved, but I also think to admit that a lot of other things will be revealed, so people tend to just stay out of it. And Drakeo the ruler has been gone since December of 2021, making it just 5 years since his passing. So being that his death was not only caught on camera, but it happened backstage at a big event, so why haven't there been any arrests in the death of Drakeo the ruler? Now also, if you remember, his family filed a lawsuit for $20 million against Live Nation and other companies that were involved in the festival. It was due to the lack of protection in the venue, leading to Drakeo's demise. Then his father would go public and also let it be known that it may be more to the story, as there's people that knew what was going to happen, and he believes this has happened to his son because the city of LA just didn't like him due to him beating the body charges and other charges he had previously, which oftentimes does happen, as we always explain how whenever you beat the police in the court of law, whether you believe it or not, but you become a target for them because they feel that you got over. No matter how.
Now, what I do want to say is, when Drakeo did pass, I do want y'all to go check out my episode on Drakeo the ruler's death. It's called Drakeo Gets Stabbed Level 4 Style. Please go check that out. It'll give a deeper assessment of what I believe. And I just might play it tomorrow.
I must say, know whether you did something or not, you have to be able to prove it in the court of law, because it's not what you know, it's what you could prove. And if you can't prove it, the case is dismissed. Now, aside from the father making those claims about a year ago during this interview with No Jumper and other ones, you now have Poetik Flakko coming out of nowhere saying that if LAPD continue dragging their feet with this case, then he himself is going to reveal who's the #1 suspect and call it out, because it's been way too long for there not to be any arrests or nothing. Now, I think we all know who may be the #1 suspect in this case. Seeing as though Poetik Flakko is in a rush to do the police job, I'll let him do it. But I think it's clear as day by now. To make the rabbit hole even deeper, as of 2 days ago, it said that the people who Draco's estate filed a lawsuit against, which is Bobby D.
And see, that's what this is about, man. You know, YouTubers are getting out of hand. You know, doing the police job. And then, you know, for this dude, Flakko, to do it the way he does it, he got to remember, didn't you just say that you marked out all gang members and all this and all that? You know? You sitting up here creating a narrative for yourself that's negative, bro. That have negative consequences. Now, you assuming that somebody from Los Angeles is the one that put a hit or responsible for Draco's death? That's police shit.
Since Inc. is seeking to exit the lawsuit because they're saying they had no legal duty of securing Draco, neither did they book him or have any involvement in organizing or producing the festival. They also went on to say that they didn't have any responsibility for hiring security for the event, nor do they own the land in which the festival was held on. Therefore, they're seeking an exit and would no longer want to be a part of that lawsuit. That was also strange because we're also hearing that Kash Patel, which is the FBI director in New York, is said to allegedly be investigating Empire Records for allegedly having involvement in the unaliving of their artists whenever music deals go wrong to avoid pain. Now keep in mind, all of this is alleged, and we don't know how credible the article or tweet is, but we do find it ironic how it comes out now, especially after Kash Patel's emails have been hacked and there's some strange things that they're saying was found in his email. Now when it comes to the whole investigation, they also said that Kash Patel wouldn't go further yet because he doesn't have enough sufficient evidence. So I guess we just gotta wait and see how that goes. But in the meantime, we're gonna get into all that, but before we do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it.
Talk about this. I mean, it seems like it could be, you know, dozens of people involved in conspiracy, so it's pretty easy to imagine somebody deciding to talk about it at some point.
A lot of them up there knew what was going down. A lot of them up there knew what was going down. Everybody ain't just in the dressing room. Everybody ain't just in the back.
Definitely. So why did you decide to come out and do interviews after 4 or so years of silence?
Like I said, I feel in my spirit, this is the time and something's gonna happen.
Really?
Yeah, I think the universe is gonna crash in.
If you got hit, even as a passenger...
And you just felt like you wanted to get ahead of it and sort of speak your piece?
I just felt like this is the time for me to, like I said, I wasn't trying to, as soon as it happened, be out there trying to clout chase or all this stuff. I just felt like, this is the time for me to let them know. And my very firm, hard speech is, whoever you are, and whatever group you are, you're gonna reap what you sow. Every last one of you. Like the guy that he got away with, that he beat those charges anyway. They looking at it like justice is served. They like justice is served. That's how they looking at it. They ain't finna go out their way to investigate somebody that they don't like. And if he's still alive, they be investigating. If he was still alive right now, they'd be doing a lot of investigating now, trying to catch him doing something. But now that he's dead, they not finna investigate anything. Nothing, not a damn thing. Only person's gonna investigate is the faith.
But people gotta understand, also, what really brought this type of hatred towards Draco. We all know that people beat murders, killing their ops, killing top dogs, killing their homies. You know, and niggas have a despisement, dislikement, and want to cause bodily harm to the niggas. But the scale of hatred that Drakeo had coming out of one particular area, it was just mounting up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to take down the king. Everybody wanted to take down the king. And one of the niggas that was calling himself was the king of LA, or the king of, like the king of LA. It was one of them dudes that was associated with the other group. Now, I'm not saying, oh shit, I'm about to get rid of that back. Now, I'm not saying he had it, but when you dislike a person and you link with another person that don't like him, something is bound to happen. You know, you have on one side Drakeo being hated because he outshining everybody. And then on the other hand, you have niggas getting mad because he's never coming back, and that's that. He kept putting that in their face. That became a catchy phrase in LA. That's what niggas say now. He's never coming back, and that's that. Now, we all know what, transpired between Drakeo and said people. But when you on that type of stage and you putting it in a nigga face, a nigga want to get you by any means necessary. A nigga want to get you because, nigga, these niggas are hurt emotionally. On some real shit, niggas is hurt emotionally. Some of these niggas don't even fathom of wanting to get away. You gotta see the negative shit, how it transpired, how these niggas formed up a group of motherfuckers to go after the nigga. That shit gonna charge hella slow because the box piece don't go all the way up in that thing. So you plug that motherfucker in the house. But what happened was, motherfuckers' hatred for Drakeo started to spread. You feel me? And it wasn't like he was taking his foot off the gas. And I said, and Drakeo Get Stabbed Level 4 style, y'all could go check it out, man. It's on my page. I ain't took it down. But I said, man, these niggas is like, they buy a house, they get all their money in cash, and they go right upstairs to the top floor, and they open the window and they just throw their money out into the street. Cause that's what they doing. Instead of slowing on or stop going around certain areas, some niggas like to talk about it. Thinking that a nigga in the small world ain't gonna be able to get to him in this big world. So he hiding behind the fame and the fortune. But niggas forget, nigga, you always gotta come down to the low world. If you saying you a street nigga, you gonna always be in the hood, one way or another. And that's what niggas gotta remember, bro. You already cashed off. You already got paid. You became a multi-millionaire off of your struggles in life. Why keep putting it in their face?
Well, he said he had a song with Drake.
You feel me? Nigga had a song with, and niggas was hot about that. I understand, niggas was like, Drakeo came out of jail and he took off. But musically speaking, bro, niggas didn't have that type of aura like Drakeo did. They just didn't.
Faith is going to investigate to the fullest. And the faith is gonna swim through all of that and grab each individual and hold them responsible. Faith is. Let's see if they can run from that. They're not gonna make it, bro. Ain't no hiding and ducking.
Now for y'all that don't remember what happened to Drakeo the Ruler, real quick, let's jog your memory. At the Upon a Time in LA Music Festival, Drakeo would attend as he walked backstage. People who witnessed everything says that Drakeo wasn't even there that long before he would come in contact with guys who he considered his ops. It's rumored that the people who attacked him seemed like they were there waiting especially for him, and when the fight broke out, Drakeo would be standing front and center as he fought off his attackers with his entourage. But during the fight, he would be stabbed in his neck, and during the scuffle, he was the only one that suffered that type of injury. When it was all said and done, Drakeo was taken to a nearby hospital where he was later pronounced deceased.
Now, if Drakeo was the only nigga stabbed, that mean they was coming for the nigga. And by the accounts of what everybody says, when they seen the niggas, they already knew what time it was, right? Mm-hmm. So my thing is, why niggas didn't get Drakeo up out of there? Why niggas didn't protect the money? Y'all playing gang life with rich reality. You are playing gang life with rich reality. Nigga, you niggas is rich. All nigga, the main parties involved on both sides, you niggas is rich. Multi-millionaires. Niggas is saying all that's finna come crashing down now. Because you wanted to play gang lifestyle in a rich reality. That's your keeping it real? That's your keeping it real? You might as well plug it in the house. That's your reality? Your reality can't consist of that. Cause like I said, nigga, when you do that, what you doing? You taking your money and you throwing it right away.
Now, many of us had questions because why was a weapon able to get backstage at that event? But also, where was security to break everything up? Because when the scuffle was going on, it lasted for a good amount of time before he was stabbed. Now, upon those and many other questions, this would prompt his mother and his estate to file a complaint in February of 2022, stating that the festival failed to provide adequate security. And even if Bobby D Presents Inc. isn't held accountable, then someone needs to be held accountable because this man's life was lost at a venue, not just there, but behind the stage. There's no way that nobody will be held accountable for a whole body in an open venue because someone does due to the lack of keeping everybody safe at a whole venue. What if it wasn't an artist? What if it was actually one of the fans that attended this event? Would they have the same energy for the fan and say that maybe the fan needed its own security? No. The venue is supposed to make sure everybody that attend that venue is made secure, no matter whether you're an artist or a fan, but especially an artist. Now it's 2026, y'all. And with all of this coming out once again, you now have No Jumper co-host Poetik Flakko alleging that he knows who the suspect is in the stabbing and how it even happened. So if LAPD don't do anything pertaining to the investigation to keep dragging their feet, then he's just going to go ahead and put a video out describing everything that took place. Now let's get into what Poetik...
Before we do that, make sure y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button. It don't cost y'all nothing, man. Indulge in the comments, man. Get indulged. This is not a channel that is monetized, man. I just want to break shit down for the good old peoples, man. For they to understand that some of these YouTubers are just doing too much.
A lot.
You're doing too much. That's not your job. That is not your job. Your job is to report on the things that are already known to the public.
Something we all can go pull up.
Something we can all go pull up. Now, you could go pull up this and that. Somehow, some way, if you know that type of information, You doing police type of investigations.
Nope, she didn't.
You gotta be. You got
She can't leave. Your car right here.
These niggas are choosing to do the police job for content, for some views. Nigga, if the nigga did it, he gonna get caught. You don't do that. You don't threaten the police. But now the police are gonna be able to say, all right, I was forced. Our hand was forced because the media was pushing this. They want to feel like they were forced to do their fucking job. So they give information to people like Poetik, Flakko, so they can say, oh, the community really wanted to press issues on this. Just now, to go take some other niggas away. Now, whether they was involved or whether they did it, I don't know. That's up to the police, man. I don't have time to be doing that. Not at all.
Flakko had to say in regards to Drakeo, as he would take to his IG story to say, quote, "There's an arrest coming very soon in a famous LA rapper's death. My video dropping once I get the green light to name the #1 suspect. The only reason the arrest hasn't happened yet is because they're building a conspiracy and don't want another famous rapper to flee. I don't want to interfere. If LAPD drag their feet another month, I'm dropping the content." Now y'all have to pay attention to what he's saying because he seemed like he actually knows something. I don't know how true what he's saying is, but he's alleging that there was a famous rapper's death that happened in LA that another famous rapper is being accused of, and soon he will drop the video if LAPD drag their feet, because basically they know exactly who they want. Why they didn't make an arrest yet, who knows? But this is more interesting because coincidentally, not only did social media automatically mention Drakeo the Ruler, well, it came out that Cash Patel is allegedly doing an investigation on Empire Records concerning 7 popular artists who lost their lives, where they're claiming before their deaths they had issues with payments coming from Empire Records, allegedly. So coincidentally, they lost their lives. Now, I'm really not sure how credible these accusations are, so take it with a grain of salt. But one Twitter user speaking on the accusation was state quote, "FBI Director Cash Patel reportedly announced yesterday that an investigation into Empire Records is underway, stating that once sufficient evidence is gathered, the entire company could face charges. This development follows claims that artists like XXXTentacion, King Von, Young Dolph, Mo3, and P&B Rock had issues with payments from the label before their deaths, something Patel reportedly described as odd and suspicious. Mind you, bro, he was caught doing some wild-ish a week ago." Now, they will proceed to mention the names of Doe B, DJ K-Slay, Drakeo the Ruler, King Von, Mac Dre, Mo3, P&B Rock. Now, once again, we're not so sure how true this is, even though we did find an article talking about it, which it seems like that Twitter user got his information from that article as well. Now, whether it's true or not, I do find it interesting how all of this is basically coming out at the same time, but also if you're an OG member of this platform, y'all know that we've been telling y'all about Empire and their artists during our lives. Whether the information is really a thing, we do believe that something ain't right over there when it comes to their artists, especially being that all 7 of their deaths were weird the way they occurred. Not to mention there's way more than 7 of their artists that was unalive, with one of the recent ones being Young Dolph. But then you have XXXTentacion, and there's a few others, but the point about that is this. A lot of their artists have lost their lives in weird instances, and some of them even months apart from each other. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they did say that Nipsey Hussle may or may have not had some type of partnership with 300 as well. I'm not sure. So I don't know, but y'all let me know what y'all think about all this in the comments. Who do y'all think Poetik Flakko is referring to being the suspect in Drakeo's unaliving? And do y'all think that there will be an investigation into Empire about their artists? Y'all let us know what y'all think about this whole thing. Don't forget to like, hype, share.
It's looking a little ugly.
No, it ain't gonna be no investigation into it.
What the fuck?
There's not gonna be no investigation into Empire. Reason why is because the reason being is because that's the white folks. That's the white folks.
On whatever. You know, I stay talk always on the motherfucker.
Now, before I play this right here, this is a video. Y'all already know. This is when Drakeo gets killed, man. This is what I had to say.
Yeah.
So,
we already know what it is. It's your boy Pharaoh the God. Always on the motherfucking job. I got fired. Let's talk. Real talk. Yeah, we gonna get straight into this, man. Drakeo, the roller situation, and the stink team getting stinked. You feel me? That's the cold part of it right there. You feel me? You know, I stay talking shit and telling niggas like, you know what I'm saying? You know, that this game, this rap game, this gang bang, like all that shit be for the birds, man. You should, especially when you start shit with people that you don't even need to be starting shit with. Like rap beef and all that shit just stems from hatred, man, and jealousy, you feel me? And if you feel people ain't giving you no love because you came home and you did your time and all this and all that, nigga, fucking, nigga, get to the bag, get out the way, nigga, and do your thing. You ain't gotta, you feel me, worrying about the next motherfucking, how they feel about you and how they look at you and you feel me, shit like that. It just be like, I mean, it's a waste of your time, especially real bad. When you getting bag, it's different, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not like you out here flocking, shooting dice, going to work, or doing whatever. But you don't have no reason to be intertwined with no street shit. It's like what Boosie. Like I think back what Boosie was saying about when Vlad had asked him, you know, you think nigga rappers really still be selling drugs and shit? Like, hell no. And if they do really still sell drugs, they dumb in the motherfucker. Like, you got all this money, you got all this cake, you know what I'm saying? You doing whatever you want to. You doing shit that you ain't never thought you would do. And you want to take your time and invest your money and shit into some drugs, man, that's bullshit. Why fuck up a good thing with a bad thing? And that's the same thing that happened with this nigga Drakeo the Ruler. Nigga got out. Understandably, the nigga was mad. You feel me? Wasn't nobody fucking with the nigga like that when he first got out. Yeah, he shitted on a lot of niggas, and that made a lot of niggas mad too. Like, you know, coming home, getting the biggest of big bags, nigga getting songs with all the top artists, nigga Drake, like niggas is really fucking with you. So it's like, you know, you tend to get intoxicated off of all that shit coming at you at once, not really understanding to play your position. Playing your position is nigga getting the bag. Nigga, the best revenge is success at all costs. You feel me? And that's what I mean. Stop taking advantage and abusing yourself. Because now here it is, the nigga that always be talking about he ain't doing no fighting, nigga doing this, nigga pulling up with the FNNs and the Dracos and all this and all that, and catch me in traffic, nigga, I got it in my backpack. You didn't have it today? None of your boys had it, and that'd be another thing. Or what is all you niggas standing around for? What is you niggas around for? Like, it's a fight and all that, and you feel me? But once, like, nigga, you supposed to be jumping the nigga that's trying to get Drakeo. Niggas be telling you they got your back, and that's just exactly what they got. They got your back. Nigga, that's it, that's all. You know, and then the nigga been talking shit to the Compton niggas, you know, talking shit to, you know what I'm saying, Baddorf from A-Train Gangster, talking shit to the Gertie niggas from Eaglewood, talking shit to RJ and them, you feel me? Niggas that, you know what I'm saying, he had problems with. If you beat a murder case and you come home, just be quiet, bro. Especially if it's real niggas in the street and it's a real nigga you touch, just be quiet, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Get your bag. Every time they see you, niggas gonna be mad. They gonna remember they homies. But The niggas that don't do that, this is the outcome. Niggas catch you slipping. You think, I'm in these streets every day. Niggas caught that nigga slipping at that Coliseum. And you know, the crazy thing was, I was supposed to go there last night, man. I was supposed to go there. And you know what I'm saying? But I got faded. I got a little bit too faded. Didn't go. Maybe it was a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But the nigga was, you know, I don't know if y'all seen the video. I showed you the footage of the nigga just laying there on the ground, blood all coming out the nigga head. You feel me? It's a fucked up, terrible, tragic scene to see. But this is what I tell you niggas, man. Don't go around doing all that woofing, thinking you can't get caught, you can't get touched. Everybody can get touched, man. It's just a matter of time. Time is not on the side of everybody. It be on the time of other niggas. It don't be on your time. And this right here is where I go to say, like, on both sides. Sometimes, like, you can't even really say on both sides, because if a nigga is famous and he talking about he killed some homie and all this, that bring about emotions. You feel me? Like, niggas, and this is what I say again, you LA niggas, you rap LA niggas is talking that shit like y'all from Chicago. Disrespecting the dead, always talking about a nigga dead homie. And these is niggas that's really well loved, bro. And you already know niggas from LA gonna follow you until they catch you. They gonna follow you until they catch you, bro. You know, Drakeo had a real good lineup coming home, man. A real good lineup coming home. You know, the nigga beat like 5 murders. You know, niggas telling on him. Niggas, you know, Columbia Records didn't want to put up the money for him. You know, nobody wanted to really be a character witness for the nigga. So you gotta kind of like understand his angle. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm gonna shit on everybody. I'm gonna be mad. You know, I'm gonna put it in everybody's face. But at what cost what does it come with? You know, where is that gonna land you? What, the nigga been out, 2 years? You feel me? I don't know how long he been out, but the nigga had a good run. #1 hits, nigga. You feel me? Big dookie nasty chains on, nigga. Big icebergs on, nigga. You feel me? The nigga clothing line ran up. That's the shit you should be focusing on. You should be focused on if somebody fucking up the motherfucking money. Nigga, not focusing on you stamped a nigga years ago and you still want to be talking about it. And that's that clout chasing. You feel me? You want niggas to know that you killed somebody. You want to keep bringing that up, keep throwing that out there in the air so niggas can know that. Oh yeah, nigga Drakeo a real one. Woo, 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 woo. When keeping it real goes wrong. Now the niggas caught your ass at the Coliseum. Nigga in level 4 Pelican Bay fosamed your ass, nigga. You feel me? Just gave that nigga a piece of the motherfucking Gave that nigga a piece of the bunk bed, nigga. Look at it. Level 4, nigga. Give me that cornbread. Nigga, give me that cornbread, nigga. Yeah. You feel me? Stink team got stink, man. And it's crazy because it's like, why? They said it was 2 niggas died. They say 2 niggas died from Stanwood, so that means 2 niggas on Drakeo's side probably got killed. You feel me? You know, the video kind of fucked up because everybody read it in the video. You feel me? But yeah, though, man, you know, you can go back, look at these swamp stories. You feel me? With Drakeo and the whole Inglewood. You know, been doing it since he got out of jail, but some reports saying that the nigga dead. Some of them saying that he not dead. He in critical condition. You know, hopefully that nigga, he do pull through, and I hope that, you know, through this he'll be able to see that. But I don't see him, if he make it through this, I don't see the nigga like coming out being regular. I think the nigga gonna talk more shit, like, you feel me? And that's the thing, like, sometimes you gotta take that back seat, man. You gotta just sit it down. I know niggas don't want to. Niggas is used to being high heads and nigga flamethrowers, but man, come on, man. That shit really worth your life? Like, you know what I'm saying? Then, you know, niggas is, I don't know, niggas be wanting to fight, right? But this the thing. How you expect me to fight you and you always talking about killing my homie? He's not coming back, and that's the type of shit to get a nigga killed. You don't just get to talking about a nigga and all that. I mean, motherfuckers love that nigga Drakeo, though. Feel me? But this LA shit is different, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is not gonna let you get away with shit like that. Especially when you're trying to be in the streets every day. You feel me? I'm waiting for my boy to get up. You know, he was bodyguarding Blueface last night. So I'm waiting till he get up and see what's going on, you know, get the real whole story. But I'm just, you know what I'm saying, giving my thoughts on it. Like, you know, it's kind of fucked up. But sometimes you just gotta shut the fuck up, nigga. Close your mouth, nigga. You feel me? It's just more better, nigga, just to be quiet, nigga. You feel me? Get that bag, nigga. And just, you feel me? Leave, nigga. That's another thing. Like, you at the Coliseum, like, you getting into it with a gang of niggas and shit. It's like, where was your security? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, them niggas really caught you lacking. Like, they caught the nigga backstage, no security. Security was nowhere to be seen. I didn't see no security. I seen niggas running. I seen niggas trying to fight. I seen niggas with their head down swimming. I seen niggas yelling. I ain't see no security. No security. That's how I be here in LA, nigga, you feel me? Niggas should have ran up on that nigga Kanye West like that. They got that motherfucker, nigga. Niggas should have ran up on that nigga Kanye West for coming out here, nigga, doing that shit and not dropping no bag to motherfuckers. Like I'm saying, like, this is the gang capital. The petty gang shit happens out here, nigga. Like, rap beef is real, nigga. Like, it's like Baton Rouge, nigga. You feel me? It's just like Louisiana, nigga. You talk that shit out here and you an LA rapper, niggas gonna run up on you. Niggas gonna catch you. You got, you know, fat mouth, gonna get you a fat ass kicking, nigga. You feel me? Niggas gonna catch you and they gonna whoop your ass like they did that boy A-Roy. You feel me? I mean, like they did that boy Money Mun. You know, niggas is not going for that. Niggas are just like nigga Money Mun wasn't going for that nigga A-Roy killing him. That nigga, whoever did it, nigga Casper the Friendly Ghost wasn't going for it neither. That nigga, you know what I'm saying? From my reports, the nigga fell on the knife. From what I heard, the knife was on the ground. The nigga fell on it several times. Oh shit! Gotta watch where you walking, my nigga. Sometimes you just gotta watch where you walking, man. You know it's sad. Condolences go out to his family, to his kids. You know what I'm saying? To his loved ones. But that's what I be saying. Like, how much sympathy do you expect a nigga to have when you running around the city talking shit? Like, y'all niggas gotta get that through y'all head. Y'all want somebody to feel sorry for y'all and, you feel me, shit like that. But let's be real though, bro. You putting your, that's like me going out here snatching a bitch purse and then trying to cry about it because I'm finna go to jail. You shouldn't have snatched the bitch purse, bro. Like, nigga, who really want that smoke? Who really want to die? I don't know a nigga I know gang of killers, and I don't know none of them killers that's want to die right now. Don't nobody want to die, man. You know, you want to enjoy your life and expand your life the most you can, especially with getting the money that he was getting. I'll be so far out the way, nigga, like, for real. I wouldn't even worry about, nigga, like, what? If I had so much money like that, I'll probably just make an announcement, apologize to everybody and shit, and whoever wanted after that, they wanted. But I'm not gonna put myself in a predicament to give CPR to a dead situation. I'm not. And it's just sad though, bro. Like, back to back, rappers been dying. You feel me? It's sad, man. You know, nigga, rappers get locked up. It all started, like, if you really think about it and go back, remember shit with, you know what I'm saying, who was that, Kodak Black, that nigga artist got kidnapped, chopped up, beat, then Spot him, got him, then Julio, it just been getting worse, and then, you know what I'm saying, nigga, Slim 400, Dolph, A-Roy, now Drakeo the Ruler, and like that, where does that leave the Stink Team? That's another thing, where does that leave the Stink Team, because wasn't bars. Nobody else was, you know what I'm saying, lyrically gifted. So where does that leave the Stink Team now? You know, if he don't pull through, if he do pull through, who gonna put the stink team on their shoulders and run with it now? Who gonna go get that bag for the team now?
Man, I want to stop that right there because I do want to introduce my boy, the Lord Da Vinci. New rapper out of Watts. It's my young, my boy. Make sure y'all go tune into that. Y'all, if y'all love Drakeo music, go tap into that the Lord Da Vinci. DALORD Da Vinci. DEVINCHY, man. And let me see, man. I'll play one of his songs right now for you, man, because you know. Let me play one of my boy's songs real quick.
Tell you this shit ain't regular, but this is every day for. I'ma rock and roll with her. Without you, I got paper, so we phone will crash over here, bitch. Won't crash out, don't worry. I got it, this is chill. From layer out, boom, 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 boom. Even on camera, yeah. And if I get caught, prison code, I might wait for life. I seen home alone. They ain't talking about that movie, so I went back. You're back. Then pull window with the tongue. Nigga, tap dance, son, no Batman. Don't get backhand. Top of the gym, when we Florida, made a rat ran off freeway. Ricky get sticky, fast and furious. Sipping bloody Mary, think my cup had a period. Chili pop, big blue, home, through roof. Hey, hoppers got news show, we make the news go. I don't fumble bag, I just touch down this bitch. High speed chase, this is bad with no limit. When the cold get crazy, know it's curved by the bitch. This bitch my Russell bullets, if her ball play tricky, I won't give a bitch a penny whiz, not no proud feeling. Craig watching, know why I butt down all stealing. Bullets in this clip, turn a bullhead to a booty face. I am not for pulling, trail me, I'm that little Uzi black. I'm the great chilling Jimmy Watts out of Santa. It's 3 lines of Elmo inside of this banner. Third curveball, that ain't bubble here for Aggie well. D got the tour, and we ain't get past the drought. Wrote the scoreboard on them niggas, help on bitches. I really love this shit, bitch, I stop on my dish. Tell you this shit ain't regular, but this is every day for. I'ma rock and roll with her. Without you, I got paper, so we phone will crash over here, bitch. Won't crash out, don't worry, I got it, this is chill. From layer out, boom, 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 even on camera, yeah. And if I get caught, prison code, I might wait for life. I seen home alone. They ain't talking about that movie, so I went back, you're back. Then pull window with the took. Like spilling ravioli, I need chip guacamole recipe. I put down dead on the left alley. Nigga turn to informant. Every bitch I be with good, she ain't gonna hand it over. I ain't finna fork, doing cross no parole, being broke, I don't condone.
Hi, these your bitches, she keep blowing up my phone.
Niggas know what I be on. This is a different type of time. Pocket watcher, watch out. Don't watch what I get with my. Got released from that prison, then I caught another case and get come illegal when this court scared of jail. Can't get in. I know I'm a problem. I pray didn't go and see it. Tornado in my pocket, so that what I always been. High top nigga, but I came from down below. Bitch, what you wanna do? Don't ask, cause I do them up. I ain't tryna waste no bullets, so I gotta get up close. If you don't wanna meet your death, I'll bite you on the proud.
Yeah, man.
I bet you heard.
Not that one. But that's my boy, Blue Da Vinci. I'm finna put him in the comments right now. I'll play this one more song by him, man.
We been going up and down like blood like a snake.
Oh, no, not that one.
bitch like Sonic. I'm cooking monster, they're racing for dollars. Take care of that part. Transform Michael Martin. Boot camp your dope friend with stick ring. Go train. Spar off your brain. Drive like I got roll rain. I like your bottom. Bitch stay with this hockey stick.
Yeah, that's my boy, the Lord Da Vinci, though, man. I'm gonna put him in the comments, though, right now, man. But, yeah, let's run this content.
You know, Catchy the Great. His boy just passed in the car accident. You feel what I'm saying? That was one of the best ones besides Drakeo. Oh, yeah, Rimble. Yeah, man, it's a bad look, man. It's a bad look. Because sometimes you have niggas in your crew that allow you to take on your own beat. That's your beat. That's what you started. That's what you handle. You and your crew do that. Me and my crew, we handling our own other beat. And I don't know if, Rimble and him is really tight like that. You feel me? If he gonna jump in that beef now that to save face and go after the Inglewood niggas, you feel me, lyrically. Because he lyrically inclined to really do his shit and move above and beyond Drakeo the Ruler, I really believe. But sometimes if the top dog not there, a lot of them underlings, they don't really survive. They don't really keep it going because it's like, okay, I was fucking with you, I'll pay for you. You was fucking with them. I wasn't fucking with them. So let's just see how that turned out, man. Like I say, condolences to his family, to his children, to his moms, whoever. Another sad day. Looking like from the back. Until then, subscribe, like, follow, share, post, smash that notification button, man. You already know.
Man, y'all know what it is, man. And it's just, just being honest about the situation, though, bro. A lot of people don't understand. A lot of people don't care. But, at the end of the day, it's shit that, people, what the fuck is all of this? At the end of the day, shit get, people put themselves in positions, bro, for certain shit. And I think that, one of the things that, really bothered with Drakeo was, the fact that, he was, a lot of people ain't gonna say it, but that's clout chasing. You know what I mean? It's real life clout chasing, bro.
I celebrate like I just hit a lottery. I ain't my nigga like a searching for a blessing. Then he never leave the weapon, make your life take a hit. Scuffing place, so fly, crippin', living wealthy. Almost had a heart attack. What you see with your bitch test? Finesse for your issue, do it up if I got pistol. Being broke with my mental, but this marathon continue. Money tough, but you can't hear me cause your pocket always empty. Eat your chummy with the chopstick if I feel like it's getting tricky. Don't make a bullet cover, sip on like I'm murder myself before I ask a nigga for favor. Blue cheese chasing, regular, nothing major. Walk around with flamethrower on my head like it's a pager. Know how to sell it, take a chance, bitch, I'm a feeling. Miss me with the cut, the same heart slaver, I'm a feeling. Fuck nigga just kept with the popper, bitch, I be stealing. Tryna low end this phone ride around without no ceiling. Put broke bitches on punishment, no fingerprint with other men. The goose style bullets to get that pocket hit. Put broke bitches on punishment, no fingerprint with other men. The goose style bullets to get that pocket hit. I'm sound like a GPS, I'm the one I always find a way. My time is money, so my timing is what you not the way. Too busy, no hunt. Never put up like element. Shamas on shamas, I'm on that head while I elevate. They can't believe it, wake me up in topics, I'm sleeping, dozing off in this form from all this shit. I be drinking, fat my bills, but Robin Hood, I be thieving. Niggas running marathons till police live out in the city. Anger is real because all they bitches wanna fuck me. She give me bobblehead, slap it up like a slushy. Crippin' like Snoop Dogg, been doing this shit since a pup. Cheaper creeper, even people how this shit get ugly. I ain't showing no sympathy. I'ma make these niggas suffer. Man, handle dumb and dumber while putting pieces to the puzzles. Macho man, ain't even know I was busting bubble. Flip flopping these bundles, bitch, I'll never leave my brother. Don't be a victim, pay me no attention. Luxury living, I'm a lunatic with a vision. It's just a river, so I'm laughing how they ain't feeling. Out of commission, niggas always popping that difference, and it really don't matter if you hate me, cause I don't give a fuck. Disrespect me, that low ones, I'ma let you send me buzz. Sweet situation, finesse for $1 million plus when we was down below at the bottom, niggas ain't think us the vision, nigga.